As Return of the Damned draws ever closer, will you resurrect Flameheart or save Pendragon from banishment? Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you liked that little Halloween intro at the start of the video. Just thought I'd do something different for this seasonal event of spookiness. But you may be wondering what this video is all about, because I don't normally do a video for a trailer announcement. I'll normally do a Ghost Flash short, put it on there, be a minute saying, hey, the trailer's announced, and then tune in whenever. But we've actually got some more information, and Twitter has been going ballistic over what's just been announced. So, Sea of Thieves, the actual tweet from them, they've basically just said and posted this image on screen now. The fate of Flameheart is in your hands. The cinematic trailer for Sea of Thieves' next adventure, Return of the Damned, premieres at 4 PM UTC on October 31st. And then attached this sick image, as I said. Now in this we can see Pendragon and Flameheart. Can I just say, Flameheart, oh, he looks sick. I mean, Pendragon, I'm sorry, in terms of looks, you gotta go with Flameheart. Now in the background of Flameheart, is that maybe a skeleton perhaps within the background of Pendragon? It almost looks like it's in the Sea of the Damned, but there's certainly someone wearing the Athena's Fortune costume. Now, when it came down to the decision point, we deduced that we'd be resurrecting Flameheart or stopping his return. But we didn't know if there was going to be other outcomes or something that would happen if we did stop Flameheart other than him just not coming back. But, well, now we do, and I suppose what I'm about to present to you, you can make up your own mind. To me, this confirms what we're doing, and to a lot of people it seems to do it. Same with Captain Falco, who put tweets and community posts out about it. So to a lot of people, this confirms it. Arguably, it's not worded the best. But anyways, let me just show you this. So, Mike Chapman tweeted out, the lines are drawn. Flameheart or Pendragon, resurrection or redemption. Check out the trailer on 31st October for our latest pivotal adventure, where hashtag Sea of Thieves will decide. So what can we really infer from this? Well, surprisingly, quite a bit. Because it seems to be the general consensus that when Mike Chapman says Flameheart or Pendragon, he's talking about them as if you can have one or the other, not siding with them. He's saying the lines are drawn, pick Flameheart or Pendragon, not necessarily siding. I suppose if he was saying about sides, then he'd word it differently as well. Now this would make sense if we're choosing whether to resurrect Flameheart or not, or save Pendragon, because near mid-year they said that the next decision point will really be a tough one to pull at our heartstrings a bit. And so if it was just resurrect Flameheart or don't, if you don't resurrect him he's not back, if you do he's back, then that wouldn't really be a tough decision. I feel everyone would just resurrect him, at least with Pendragon involved, him potentially being banished and never coming back. Well, it causes a bit of divide. There's also been another tweet from Chris Marlowe, principal gameplay engineer. He said, Flameheart or Pendragon, you decide. Again, if he was talking about sides, then he'd just put side with them. I don't think he'd put, you can have Flameheart or Pendragon. Now, when I say that the community is sure on this, I mean they really are. If you go on Twitter, you'll see that everyone is talking about either banish Flameheart or Pendragon. I mean, Captain Falco has put a community post out and a tweet out saying, look guys, I know you loved Golden Sands, but the lines are drawn on the next adventure. Banish Flameheart or Pendragon. Pendragon is an idiot. Come on guys, Team Flameheart, let's go. He wouldn't put something like this out if he wasn't sure. Now he's a partner, so we know they do get little bits of inside information. So I just think everything together, tweets from the developers, the way they've worded it, just all together points to the fact that it'll be between Flameheart and Pendragon, whether we're going to save him or resurrect him. Additionally, we can also look at the Lost Sands cinematic trailer thumbnail, because obviously this is what they post the thumbnails, that's what the art is. And we can see that whilst it does have Merrick and the Servant of the Flame in it, it has Golden Sands in the background. So the background and everything to do with the image will have something to do with the adventure, and this is very clearly Flameheart or Pendragon, which again, I'll say that Flameheart looks sick in this. I mean, we've seen him in his full form in the art book ages ago, but to see him resurrected in this years and years later, to see him in this form, I mean, it's not going to be a choice of the community really. And that brings me nicely onto my next point. I don't know why they've done this, because provided that Pendragon's neck is actually on the line, it's just so stupid, because Flameheart coming back is a sacrifice to Pendragon that needs to be made for the lore, for the sake of the lore. Pendragon is a character that's been around for like a couple of years, but Flameheart, he has been teased since E3 2016. We've heard about him for that. We've heard about him since the launch of the game, since before the launch of the game. So to have him just not come back when it's in the community's hands, and don't forget, he probably won't come back for a while if we say no to it, because then everyone will have a go at the developers for just rigging it. So it's such an important decision that I just think Flameheart is going to return. If you look on Twitter, everyone is siding with Flameheart. There's very few Pendragon supporters, because Flameheart coming back is something that needs to happen to progress the lore, as I've said, which makes the developers... I just don't know why they've put Pendragon out there, because it doesn't take a rocket scientist to work out before they've even announced this who's going to come back. If they go on stream and they're like, oh, none of the team genuinely knew what was going to happen, they're lying. They're lying to bits. The counter's going to be off the scale. Flameheart's team are going to win this with flying colours, because there's not really an impact that can be made within reason that they'll do to stop his return. His return needs to be made. I think it's just a bit stupid how they've put Pendragon's neck on the line, because it's not going to stop people. It's just sad. That's all it is. It's just sad. Over on Twitter, someone called Scullier said, have to say that I'm quite surprised to see Pendragon as the second leading character here against Flameheart for an important decision point. Wouldn't Ramsey have been a more unifying force and one whose players have a greater emotional attachment? This I totally 100% agree with. If Ramsey was in Pendragon's place, perhaps it would have caused more of a stir in the community. I get arguably they can't banish Ramsey because he's so important, but I still think he should be more involved in the story. We're going on a little bit of a tangent now, but why does he have to be stuck as this random quest giver and that's it? I want to see him more involved. He should be more involved in the adventures. The only adventure we saw him in was A Hunter's Cry. The rest is like Bell and Pendragon leading the forefront against Flameheart, so that's not that great. I'm certainly very, very excited for this new adventure. It's going to be rather interesting. I can't help wonder though, in a hypothetical world, if Pendragon does win, which I highly doubt he will, then what will his outcomes be? Because Flameheart, we can sort of see his plans will get into motion, but even that I guess is a bit cryptic. Golden Sands we could easily see. Golden Sands will either be restored, or it'll be taken over, and we didn't really know too much about what happened, but it was pretty clear cut. We get some changes instantly. What instant changes will we get if either outcome happens? And additionally, will there be two locations in the game? I mean, what's happened to Pendragon? Because what I'm a bit confused about is with Lost Sands, when the Reapers were winning, ghosts appeared and the fog thickened, and when the good guys were winning, the fog thinned. So what will the real world changes of this adventure be? And additionally, it's also the finale of an arc of 3, so hopefully there'll be some pretty cool mechanics as promised with the finales. Anyways, that does bring us to the end of the video. Let me know what you think of all this down in the comments below. I'm really interested to find out, do you believe that Pendragon's next on the line as well, or do you think that something else will happen? Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy them, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel an absolute ton. And subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Sea of Thieves news as and when it comes out. While you're at it, why not hit the bell as well? We're approaching 10k subscribers really fast, and I've got some real awesome plans for when we hit it. Anyways, apart from all that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.